What's good? What's good? This your boy Lil Demarcuz, and this is my Fantastic Four movie review. Thanks to Matt Shackman, the Fantastic Four finally has a breath of fresh air. I got a little worried because Fantastic Four definitely has a stigma of being some of the worst Marvel movies of all time. I mean, there aren't that many movies that are worse than Thor Love and Thunder. But hey, I digress. The Fantastic Four is set in a 1960s inspired retro futuristic world. And this is the reintroduction of Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm. And not to mention, their big bad is Galactus featuring the Silver Surfer. I got a little worried going into this movie theater because the movie kind of started out slow, but I was there to watch the whole thing. Thankfully, Matt Shackman humanized the Fantastic Four and made you really, really like this new cast. Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic was a great casting choice, even though Pedro Pascal is literally in every big movie franchise. Right now, he is giving The Rock a run for his money. Sue Storm, played by Vanessa Kirby, is the heart and soul of this movie. I mean, this woman, I admit, I was very concerned about her acting chops, but she proved me wrong. She was able to convey a caring mother who wants to protect her child by any means necessary. The score in this movie by Michael Giacchino was top notch. He found a way to merge this alternate universe, also giving you a deep, soothing, energetic score to aid in the emotional tones of the movie. Johnny Storm, played by Joseph Quinn, is your typical Johnny Storm, but peppered in is intellect that makes you believe in this team of scientists. He even had some of the standout scenes with Silver Surfer in figuring out how to communicate with her through her language. He also uncovers her backstory and was able to connect with her on a deeper level. Ben Grimm, played by Evan Moss Baccarat, was kind of mediocre to me, but it did humanize the thing a little more. I was used to him being a grumpy rock guy who's upset that the fact he's a rock and won't be able to live his life as a normal human. But I'm glad to say that they didn't set him up to be an angry person, more of a cool guy. And the fact that he doesn't have a blind girlfriend is great. I mean, right now, in this day and age, that would be super weird. The first half of the movie is pretty much centered on getting to know the family and their trials and tribulations of being the protectors and the first superhumans on their earth. The movie really picks up in the second half when Silver Surfer arrives and finds out that Galactus wants their child, Franklin Richards. Ralph Anderson plays Galactus, and I will say he looks menacing, but they really could have done more to make him more of a scary cosmic being. I admit there was not a lot of fighting in this, but it did demonstrate that you can have a good movie that's not 100% action from beginning to end. What I really like about this movie is it showed a family coming together to protect Reed and Sue's son, Franklin Richards. Even though it was kind of goofy, the way they beat Galactus was so. Still, overall, I was satisfied with the final product. This is definitely not the best Marvel movie, not even the best characters, but it's definitely, in my opinion, slightly better than Superman. The only thing I'm worried about is the very mature things and the writing in these Marvel movies. It seems like Marvel is continuously wanting to satisfy 40-year-olds who still read comic books. I don't know if younger children and even teenagers would be really interested in more of the mature content. I think Superman had more of a general audience vibe, more fun, but less thought provoking and emotional. In the end, Marvel has to think about giving more balance on the fun side for the youth and have mature overtones. For some reason, they lost their step in creating fun content, but at the same time had something for adults. Hopefully, the next couple of films fine tune the balance, and I think that they will be winning once again. Let me know what you think of the movie. Put your comments below and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. More content is always on the way. Peace.